In this video, I'm going to go over everything that you need to know to train your beagle to come. Good boy. Harvey, come. Good boy. Come on. Okay, Harvey, come. Hello dog lover, in this video I'm going to go over everything that you need to know to train your beagle to come all the time. There are some technical parts and some theory that you need to practice and work with your dog, with your beagle, in order to get your dog to come all the time. The training begins when your beagle is a puppy. It's good to start then and then build it up. This applies also even if you have an adult beagle. So first of all, the first thing that I always suggest not to do when it comes to asking your dog to come or train your beagle to come is never ask your beagle to come when it's off leash. I know this kind of sounds weird and strange, but if your beagle is off leash and you ask your beagle to come and your beagle decides not to come to you, then you're training your beagle not to come. So you have to make sure that you know that your beagle is going to come to you 100% for sure before you ask it to come. So for the next month or two, avoid asking or calling your beagle to come to you. One of the ways that I train a beagle to come to me all the time is by me having the beagle on the leash. So Harvey, come. So one of the first things that I do is I keep the beagle on the leash. So this way I know that for sure if I train and teach to come, he will definitely come. So here's how you're going to teach your beagle to come. You're going to put your beagle on the leash. You're going to ask your beagle to sit. Harvey, sit. You're gonna ask your beagle to stay. Harvey, stay. And I'm gonna go through process of training Harvey to come. You're gonna ask your dog's name. You're gonna ask it to come, and you're gonna ask your dog to come with a hand signal too. So this is the hand signal for come. So here's how he's gonna look like. Harvey, come. Good boy. So because I have my beagle on the leash, that makes my beagle to come to me 100% all the time. If my beagle decides not to come on the leash either, so Harvey, sit, Harvey, stay. If my beagle decides not to come on the leash, what I'll do, I'll tap and back off. Yes, good boy, yes, good boy, yes, yes. And get excited. So get your beagle excited about coming to you. But make sure that your beagle is always on the leash. So Harvey, come. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Get excited. Make it exciting. Make sure that your beagle understands that every time you call your beagle's name, your beagle has to come to you. So make sure that it's always on the leash. Practice this for about a month or two, then you're going to see that your beagle is going to be better at coming to you when it's called, at least indoors. So after a month or two, you're going to start using a longer leash to practice the same thing, okay? So you're going to put your beagle on a leash. Harvey, come. And then you're going to ask your beagle to sit and practice on a longer leash. So Harvey, sit. Harvey, stay. So you're going to go to the end of the long leash and you're going to ask your beagle to come. Harvey, come. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes. Make it fun. Make it exciting. Yes, yes. And then the next level would be to practice the same things that you did indoors, outdoors. So that's another video. So these are the first steps getting started to train your beagle before you practice them outdoors. So practice this indoors as often as you can and avoid making mistakes, and making sure that your beagle learns and understands what really means to come to you. And as you can see, you don't have to use treats. Your excitement, your energy, your happiness, your love towards your beagle, it's more than enough reward for your beagle. Be rewarding your beagle with your excitement, with your energy, with your happiness, and you're going to get great results. One of the biggest mistakes that dog owners or beagle owners make is that they introduce treats or food to the training. That makes you and your beagle dependent on treats or food to come or listen to you. So don't involve any food or treats in the training. Make sure your beagle is on the leash in the beginning stages of training. Make sure that you're excited, make sure that you know what you're doing, and also don't ask your beagle to come to you when it's off leash and you know that your beagle is not going to come to you. Even if there is a 1% chance that your beagle may not come to you, hesitate to make that mistake of calling your beagle, because you want to make sure that your beagle comes to you 100% of the time. Hope that helps. No, sit, no. Harvey, come here, come here. Sit, stay. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Okay, Harvey, come. Good boy. Boy. Okay. Have fun with your beagle. Have fun with your beagle.